Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for watching the Jeremy Dewitte News by PoliceTube's Uncle. I wanted to make this video about Jeremy Dewitte's trial, even though I was live streaming it all day. I got some calls from people saying they wanted updates. What was happening? I was thinking that's weird because I was live streaming it all day. But then I realized if you go to the channel and look at the videos, it just has older videos. You click on videos to see what's the latest video, and it just has this. Because YouTube recently changed this layout. So if you want to see all the latest videos, you have to go additionally to shorts, and then you also have to go to lives. So I realize people might not be clicking on lives to see the live feeds that we did. Now, we broadcasted all day long from the beginning to the end, what was happening minute by minute. Appreciate everybody that was in the lives. That was a lot of fun. The old Jeremy Dewitte community, we were all there. Most of us, the whole family got together. But now I want to give you an update of what happened in the trial. So Jeremy Dewitte is in Osceola County Courthouse. Right now he's in jail, but he's appearing in Osceola County Courthouse. Today was day one of the jury trial. Today is June 26, 2024. They selected the jurors. It took most of the day to select the jurors. The jurors were selected by about 3 p.m. They consist of 7 jurors total. 4 women and 3 men. I know in my live stream I had 7 total, 7 women, 3 men, but I meant 4 women, 3 men on the jury. Now this this trial, it's covering whether Jeremy Dewitte was in violation of not registering as a registered sex offender like he's supposed to. As you know, in Florida, registered sex offenders like Jeremy have to tell the system when they get a new email address or a new phone number or a new car. As we know, when Jeremy Dewitte got out of prison in 2022, he started a new YouTube channel called Motor One is Moving. He didn't tell anybody about it. He's required to tell them within 48 hours, and he didn't. So they filed these charges against him, and that's what this trial is about. They also have other charges, criminal charges against Jeremy in the same county, but that's another trial that's going to be happening later. They also have a trial going on in Orange County for a violation of parole, and that's in a different county. And then they also have federal charges that are coming for Jeremy. So multiple things that are happening, but we're talking only about the trial that's happening today. Now, it's going to continue tomorrow, which is June 27th. So make sure you stay tuned to PoliceTube. Today they selected the jury, the 4 women, the 3 men, and they started doing their opening statements. The defense, Amir Ladan, he actually reserved his opening statement. Now, the way I understand this, it's a very rare thing to do for a defense attorney to reserve his opening statement. So, from the law articles I've read up on this, a defendant typically has the right to wait until the plaintiff or the state has put on its case and then offer their opening statement just before putting on the defense. By a defense attorney reserving his opening statement, I understand that it gives the defense attorney the opportunity to stand up right after the government closes its case and give a forward-looking view of what to expect the defense case would be. And what that does is allow the opening statement to be tailored to exactly what the jurors saw and did not see in the government's case. Now, this is hardly ever used. The big negative about doing it is that it allows the prosecution to tell the jury what's going on, and that basically seeds the ground to the prosecution to set the first impressions in the case. And since in the opening, first impressions are firmly set, this can, often not be a good idea. And then more practically, without an opening statement, you have to cross-examine the other side's witnesses without providing the jurors any sort of map or overview of what you're getting at and why. But this could actually be a very good move for Amir to reserve his opening statement because it is so rare, and what it does is it catches the prosecution off guard, and it gives the defense an opportunity to speak directly to the jury after hearing their complete case. And it's also going to give Amir a chance to regain and focus the jurors' attention just as he's putting on his own case. And those are pretty big advantages. I think Amir, it's no accident that he's done this. He's doing it on purpose. So today the prosecution got right into their witness testimony, and they called up James Woods, who is Jeremy Dewitte's parole officer, and started questioning him. They were questioning him about the Motor Ones moving and what he saw. So the James Woods basically said that, Jeremy Dewitte is a sexual offender. He's required to register these things. And he got out of jail and he opened up this website. And on the website he started talking. And then Amir launched an objection, which was sustained by the court because this was hearsay. Apparently James Woods was not allowed to say what Jeremy Dewitte, which, if you recall, was this video right here.
We'll talk about a lot of things, but definitely not about certain things. And I won't say that I'm with certain things, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up, say what's.
So this is the video that they're focusing on, the channel that they're focusing on, about Jeremy Dewitte didn't register it with them within 48 hours. Now, Jeremy Dewitte in this video, he's focusing on not talking about certain things because he's focused on not talking about Metro State, which he was forbidden to do based on his plea agreement that he took. But long before this plea agreement, he became a sexual offender, and those requirements have been with him his whole life, where he has to register internet identifiers. So what it looks like is going to happen here in the trial is that Amir is going to intend to show that this channel doesn't belong to Jeremy. Just because Jeremy's in the video doesn't mean it's his channel. This channel was set up by Jennifer, not Jeremy. It's Jennifer's Gmail address that she set up. It's not Jeremy's. It's Jennifer that's that's recording the video, not Jeremy. And it's Jennifer that's editing the video, not Jeremy. And it's Jennifer that's uploading the video, not Jeremy. And it's Jennifer that's checking the stats and stuff for the video, not Jeremy. Sure, Jeremy is asking about the stats, and Jeremy's in the video, but they're going to say that this is not Jeremy. So therefore, he was never even required to register this this YouTube channel. That's what I assume Amir's defense is going to be, in case the prosecution is listening to this.
Just saying, we'll talk about a lot of things, but definitely not about certain things. And
definitely not about certain things, because he knows if he talked about Metro State, then he would be a violation of his probation agreement. So anyway, after this test, James Woods, things took a bad turn, according to our correspondents right there on the ground. Apparently, they cut it this short. They released the jury. They called it a day at that point, but there was a little sidebar or whatnot where there was a discussion made. And so this is going to pick up again tomorrow, June 27th, 2024, where, I don't know, Amir is going to be able to cross-examine James Woods, the probation officer. The prosecution's going to call another witness or two from the sheriff's department. Depending on how that goes, that could go fairly quickly, where the prosecution rests their case, and then all of a sudden Amir is able to give his opening and then start calling his witnesses. And this case could be settled beyond a shadow of a doubt that Jeremy Dewitte was never even required to register someone else's YouTube channel, and he's set free. Well, not set free because he'd go back to jail for his other crimes that he's being held for. But it's possible that he could win the jury over on this. There's a YouTuber, Shane, from So You Dated a Police Impersonator. He has a good channel. He's there. He's given his own updates on his channel. Check him out if you haven't already. One thing he says in his video is that he feels like the people that they're picking for this jury are not the smartest people. He says that there were some attorneys and some smart people in the pool, and they dismissed those people. Shane was like, why are they not picking those smartest people? It seems like they're picking the people that that aren't paying attention. And that makes sense to me, that they would want the jury pool or the actual jury to be people that are not really paying attention, to where you're like, did you just hear me prove that he's innocent? And they're like, what? Yeah. I heard that. Yeah, I'm paying attention. And where they're just going to agree with whatever you're telling them. So I don't know. Jeremy DeWitte's fate and our entertainment is in the hands of this jury. Whether it wraps up tomorrow, which they're estimating this could wrap up possibly tomorrow, June 27th, which could be today if you're listening to this right now. But I actually think it's going to carry on maybe to F-Boy Friday. We're going to see. You're going to have to wait and see right here on the PoliceTube's news, Jeremy DeWitte News by PoliceTube's uncle. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We should be live streaming again. We'll be having a little party, seeing what's going on, giving updates from the correspondents on the ground. Because even though they said no media is allowed to cover this, we still have correspondents that are giving us live updates, and we report them live in the Jeremy DeWitte Community News right here on PoliceTube's uncle's channel right here on YouTube. Appreciate you. Make sure you have yourself a good day. Thanks for watching, and as always, have yourself a good day. I think I said that.